Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift off. What's going on, guys? Great BTC here. I see you, everybody just joining us. What's going on out in that world? Hey, 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 hey. Tough day in the market. You already know what to do first, guys. You start by registering your name. In the chat on there are terrible things happening in the market. Luna is basically going to zero. The most loved, one of the most loved cryptocurrencies in the market is potentially going to zero. What's going on, everybody? How do you feel? As for myself, I just got a job at McDonald's to flip burgers. So I think that's what I will be doing in this bear market, from being a millionaire in crypto to flipping burgers. Such is life. But you know, sometimes you have to put your ego aside and really do the right thing, you know. So that's all I'll say about that. But I feel sorry for everybody who have lost lots of money in this market right now as related to crypto. I do not wish you do not wish this on anyone. It's really real pain that so many people are going through right now. So for those of you who are just not aware of what's going on, I can put you on. Destroy the like button, by the way. I can put you on, guys, and let you know what's going on. Stablecoin has been humbled, yes. So guys, I have friends that I know who have lost $600,000 in this market due to this crash. Damien says, I will join you at McDonald's soon. Yeah, I see you, a lot of guys. I see most of you will join me at McDonald's flipping burgers when the crash starts coming for Solana and many other cryptos out there. So if you don't understand, guys, what's going on is that there is some big news in crypto. This cryptocurrency called Luna, which some of you might have known, has crashed massively. This coin, this is a weekly chart we're looking at, but it reached as a high of $120 almost. And this was pretty much on the 4th of April, 2022, right? It reached a high of $120 last month. As we speak, this coin is now at $1.22. All right. And another situation is that this is a project that is related to a stablecoin. What is a stablecoin? A stablecoin is a cryptocurrency that is pegged 1-to-1 to a US dollar. It means that if you hold 1 UST, which is another cryptocurrency, you're supposed to be able to redeem the same amount for $1 as well in US dollars. So as you can see, this coin, right, historically, it was always moving up and down. I mean, moving in one direction, sideways, not going up, not going down, because it's a stable coin. It's like a dollar. The price stays constant like this. Boom. And except for this moment here, yesterday, 2 days ago, things started shaking off a little bit. It got deep pegged to about 98 cents. And then it crashed completely to, as we stand right now. Oh, God damn it. Now it's around 41 cents. It went as low as 24 cents for something that is supposed to be $1. So if you don't understand why this is relevant, right? I can actually, let me bring on my screen here again. Okay, so if you don't understand why this is relevant, I can put you on. So basically, people like myself in the world of cryptocurrency, we hold our money in a stable coin. If we don't want to expose ourselves in volatility, what we do is that we buy a stable coin because it's the easiest way to jump into the US dollar and run away from crypto when things are too volatile. Let's say you buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes up. Now suddenly you have $1,500, right? And you're like, I'm happy with my gains. Bitcoin looks like it might go down again. What you do, you sell the Bitcoin for dollars. But it's very complicated to sell it directly to US dollars. So you sell it for a stable coin because it gives you the same value. And you pretty much believe that this stable coin will always be $1 equal to one stable coin, or one stable coin is equal to $1, then there's no problem. And you can trust it. You can watch Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies crashing themselves to death. You don't stress because you have a stable coin. But this time around, we are looking at a stable coin that itself is crashing as heavy, more worse than Bitcoin itself. And it's exactly what's happening right now. So it means that if you had $1,000 thinking that you have a stable coin, then right now you're sitting at $390, basically. And this is a problem not only because of a one-to-one situation, but this stable coin was attached to so many things in what we call decentralized finance for people who like to stake and pretty much generate yield on their cryptocurrencies. And it has caused an event, what we call, this is a popular word you have heard maybe in DeFi, but it's like when two coins that are supposed to be counterbalancing each other as a pair, one of them pretty much decouples heavily or loses a lot of value. We call it impermanent loss, or and others call it impermanent loss or impairment loss. So there's an impairment of these coins, and then there is massive losses. So I do know one of my friends, Carl, has lost $1.3 million today. I do know some other people that I cannot mention. They have lost $600,000. And the market itself has lost so much money, like millions of money has been lost through this process. I'll go to CoinGlass here quick to show you also what's going on. And so this has pretty much increased a lot of liquidations in the market as well, a lot more people being liquidated. And but the sentiment of the market is starting to change. But the volume in UST is also starting to decrease, which means a lot of people will struggle to get rid of these coins that they hold, right? So this is pretty much what's going on, guys. It's a terrible, terrible story, right? I would not wish it on anyone. Let's see, where is the UST here? So if I go to liquidations here, for example, you can definitely see that the liquidations in Bitcoin are $20.3 million today, which is a total of 660 Bitcoins lost on pure liquidations. $18.5 million have been lost in through liquidations in Luna. And this is obviously because, I mean, imagine Ethereum is even not close to that, but Luna is almost as close as Bitcoin, but then the market cap difference is high, but the liquidations levels are pretty much highly similar, by the difference of what? A small number, 10%. So you can definitely see that things are definitely ugly in the current crypto space, guys. Right now, the market, the rate is like this. 57% of people in the market are short, and about 52.9% is long. So pretty much a balance of sentiment here, and so on and so forth. So I think I want to use this time to talk about some important things that maybe we have been escaping from discussing, or maybe some people do not understand, right? And also we can talk about what is being done to, will Luna pretty much revive itself? Will UST repeg to 1-to-1 to the dollar, or this is it? This is the question that a lot of people are asking. So I do have some notes on that. A few hours ago, I saw a very good Twitter post by some person who seems to know what's going on within the Luna side of things. And where is that tweet? This is a guy called Pedro. So he shared this tweet and talked about the tokenomics of Luna. And when I saw this at face value, I believed it, right? He was talking about that, you know, these guys are in death spiral, which means that everything they do pretty much makes the problem worse, right? So he explained how Luna accrues and distributes fees and the death spiral. And he also, so like this is the death spiral of what's going on to make you guys understand, and the potential case for a revival. So based on this, what he said is that, okay, there was like 7.1 million Luna added to the Oracle pool like this. And this Oracle pool is the amount of money that is accumulated through fees in the Luna ecosystem. And this goes to the people who are providing liquidity to the market. And he thought this would be a catalyst for an increase in APR, which would attract more investors to buy more Luna, and they would be chasing the yield, you know, kind of like a yield farming situation. And if you look at these numbers, when he made this tweet, it was at $18. And the APR was first year at 15.1% based on the current reserves. And now, you know, nobody would have thought, like you can see the prediction ended at $5 because this guy didn't think that things could get worse. And now it's at $1. The APR is as high as it can get, but still nobody is interested in buying this. So, you know, I'm scratching this off the surface completely. It was a very good analysis, but this guy was clearly wrong. 9 hours later, he has been proved wrong by the market. And there was another situation. I saved another tweet pretty much that explained another potential situation of how things might return. So the Luna team is not, you know, where is the guy? The stable. Yeah, so this is Tron. He is the CEO and founder of Luna. And he came out 2 hours ago and made this tweet. Says, "Dear Terra community, I understand that the last 72 hours have been extremely tough on all of you. You know that I'm resolved to work with every one of you to weather the crisis, and we will build our way out of this. First, if you don't understand how Terra's peg stabilization mechanism work," he shared the situation here, and on, but still this did not help with anything. You know, Terra's return to form will be slight to behold. We're here to stay, and we're gonna make the noise. Blah 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 blah. It didn't work out. Okay. This didn't work out. But what these guys did is that they went on and spent $750 million worth of Bitcoin that they had in their reserve to pretty much go spend it into the OTC market to trade, to make money so that they can revive their stablecoin. To this, the mistake that they made, and I talked about this on Twitter, in the Twitter spaces this morning. The mistake that they made with that strategy is that all the other players who were trying to push this coin down knew exactly what was coming. So they went on and pretty much worked against Luna. Okay? And what that means is that, or at least the narrative right now, the official narrative is that Luna itself, let me actually bring this to a 30-second situation to make it a little bit more fun. So the story is that, even 1 second. So the story is that this guy, they went on and say, you know, we're going to do this and that, and then other people countered them. And the problem seemed to be the fact that this is a coordinated attack. That's what the Terra team is saying, meaning that a coordinated attack, meaning that there are people who are bad players, they don't like the project, and they have come together to destroy Luna. And obviously these are big players who have massive amounts of money. They have a lot of influence on the market, and they're not small guys who are just, you know, who have $1,000 like you and I. These are people with billions of dollars, and they have used this as a way to make money and also to screw the project. Who could it be? Can be anyone. The stablecoin business is a very competitive one, and anyone can, all the projects are trying to win and to prove whose formula is the best, right? And Tlua says Luna must go to the police. Actually, somebody sent me a tweet today showing that these guys, a few months ago, they had an issue with the SEC. I think they had a hearing or something like that. And now today this happened. So, you know, do not get it twisted. There is definitely something going on, and someone might go to jail. All right. Someone might go to jail, but still, you know, it doesn't help with anything, because one guy could go to jail or two, and you already know. If you commit big crime, you almost never go to jail. So we still lose our money anyway. And I see someone here says, hey, I lost $7,000 in this. I lost maybe about 13,000 or so. I had a little bit of money in there, but also I've been buying the dip. So I bought some at $5, and I bought some, and yesterday I bought UST because I thought that it would bounce back. So I lost a little bit of money, but I didn't have a lot of Luna anyway. I prefer USDC and BUSD these days when it comes to stablecoin and DAI. And a lot of people ask, so what can you do to avoid this kind of situations right now? Guys, diversify your stablecoins. Diversify your stablecoin. Do not believe in one stablecoin. Do not believe in one crypto exchange. Always have your money spread across different chains. Always have your money spread across different stablecoins, because if one happens to dip like this, and then you're pretty much shit-faced. And the gains in Luna ecosystem looked so good that a lot of people kept buying it. Samir says, should we buy Luna? So I am in the mindset of buying Luna, because I think there is potential of bouncing back, and if it does bounce back, the bounce back will be massive. However, I'm aware of the risk that I take when I'm buying it, because this could actually go to 0.1 or something, or even worse, 0.01 or something. Because I was looking at the circulating supply, even if you balance it, oh, somebody says it went to zero. Yeah, if you look at the reserves and the amount of money that they have, I mean, in circulation, you'll see that it doesn't even balance out at all. All right. So let me call the other charts for UST as well. Okay, I had to receive my food, guys. I haven't eaten the whole day because I was busy with the markets and all that. So look, if you are a speculator, you want to make money, this is when you can be ballsy about it, because there is a really binary situation. It's either you think that Luna is going to bounce back, or it's dead, or UST will bounce back, and you can do something about it. And you could take the risk. Like I said, I've already lost money in this today. I put in maybe 13,000 so far, and much of it is lost. But who knows? The problem is that Bitcoin is also falling right now. So this could actually get worse. I want everybody to be careful out there with the volatility. If you want to make money in a market like this, the best way is to just short the market. But you also need to be aware of the risk that you are taking. However, moments like these are really bad, but they should be a reminder that there's a lot of opportunity right now. Okay. Do you think Luna will come back? I think it will come back. I think it's too good of a project to completely die. I mean, there are so many terrible projects in crypto, and they still exist. So definitely. Ambrose says, do you talk about how to spread your money in your course? Yes, in my courses at Crypto University, It's one of the main principles that I talk about in my investing course, that, hey, diversify your stable coins, and I pretty much give the platforms and the strategies you should use to implement them. So for those of you who are in Crypto University, you already know this. Can USDT also drop? Yes, USDT was supposed to drop years ago, but so you see, Luna, we can say that it's bad, but it's simply because it's honest about what it's, you know, everybody can see what they've been doing, right? USDT, they have commercial paper now. They don't really have money in the bank. And if this happens to USDT, it will even get worse, to be honest. So I mean, right now I would say start moving your money towards USDC more and DAI, and then start diversifying a little bit. But you don't want to spend a lot of money into USDT alone, because this has happened on, people now know that it's possible to screw a stablecoin. They could try to squeeze things out on USDT as well to just make a point. KT says, what a day. I put my orders for $12 and went to bed, woke up, and the price was at $1.78. You might have to help me pack and move back to the hood. Bro, I just started a job at McDonald's today, flipping burgers, you know. So it's a tough day. Everybody seems to have lost money in this. DAO is holding just fine. Exactly. You know, of all projects, DAO is the only one that is holding. Yesterday, I bought $100 for 3 Luna. Now I have $3.60. I know it's not funny, but it's also funny at the same time. You know, it's crazy what's going on. And for you guys who are just joining, maybe you're not into crypto like that, and this is your first crypto experience, you're just joining us, you're more than welcome. Crypto is still the greatest opportunity to make money. You know, do not get discouraged. But Bitcoin is the only currency you should be caring about accumulating. And I keep saying it on this channel, guys. Bitcoin is the only thing that matters. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Because of things like this happens every now and then. And most cryptocurrency projects, they look good at face value, and behind the scenes, they're ugly. Bitcoin is the only one that you can trust because it's very transparent, but not broken. And we know that it's not broken because we can see it. All right? And Bitcoin does not promise everybody the world that, you know, we do 10 million transactions per second and all that. No, it tells you Bitcoin is slow, right? Bitcoin is very, very slow, but it's reliable. And it has real utility and demand in the marketplace. I mean, do you want to buy Luna right now? I see you asking, Omo. Look, you can speculate on it. I just lost $13,000 by trying to buy the dip and buy it because I was like, okay, I'll keep buying in, and when it bounced back, I'll make money. But that is not guaranteed neither. Igwe says, I lost all, but we move. Absolutely. Look, man, this happens in crypto. You catch some big sharks, but you're also gonna get caught out sometimes. We just have to be really good at risk management. That's all. Adama says you only lose money when you sell at a loss. Yeah, you know, but then provided if the project bounce back, you know. Terai, I'm so sorry, man. And I know a lot of people lost money. Lost a lot of money in Luna because they were holding it. Most people I know learned about Luna from Crypto Banter, and a lot of the Banter crew, I mean the Banter gang, were holding and staking a lot of it. And I do know that they also lost Crypto Banter lost a lot of money in Luna. $1,000 worth of Luna yesterday is now $21. Yes, welcome to crypto. You can't gain experience in crypto without taking losses. That's true. And you know what? It's a very archaic experience to have, because what I don't like about experiences like this, right? They make you to be very risk averse. You become scared of taking risk, and then you also happen to not make so much money because you're like, you see something new, you just don't trust everything. I've seen it happen to me a few times as well. So it's one of those things, you know. But like someone said in the chat that we move. So I'm going to change the charts from, I'll include the UST one here as well, so that we can compare the two and at least watch both of them. Oh my gosh, 34 cents for UST right now. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really ugly, guys. Super, super, super ugly. Not funny at all. Nobody's having fun. Lots of people lost money. Billions of dollars being lost. Luna means moon, but now it had to come back. It had to come down to Earth and visit us. Okay. And NFTs are also having their own problems. Oh man, things are not good right now in the marketplace, guys. Be careful out there. A friend of mine just sent me some text of his situation. I think BTC is going down further. Yeah, so BTC seems to be going down further, and whereas Glass, oh wow, so because of all these updates and refreshes, even CoinGlass is crashing and so many other platforms. Terrible. Okay, so you know, you guys be careful out there, man. It's a wild west right now. Just make sure that you're holding projects that you really believe in, and you know, that you're not stressed about it, because if you're holding some other things that are if you're holding coins that have no real utility, that nobody wants, you know, expect the worst. Just prepare for it. That's all I can say. And everybody's losing money right now. It's not, you know, but there are levels to how much one can lose. Yo guys, destroy the like button. If you appreciate the live stream, destroy the like button. I know, you know, it's not happy hour right now, but I can tell you, if you destroy the like button, it helps the YouTube algorithm to pump up the video so that many other people can see it. It costs you nothing. It doesn't liquidate you. It doesn't do anything. What's going on with Tron? Man, Tron is dead long ago. Like I've been saying on this channel, I don't like Tron because I think Justin Sun is a scammer. So, and you know, he failed at everything. The new generation of crypto came through, took over. Tron just, you know, it's a shit coin that is used to move USDT basically. Have you managed to short Luna UST on futures? Yes, I shorted some Luna. Of course, I made that's the only money that I made, which made up for all my losses on the spot positions. But for everything else, yeah. Yo, Dean, I was telling Michael today that I hope that Dean sold his Luna, because I know that you were heavy onto it, but you sold in December. And I remember talking about this with you, that you know, you don't want, you know, bad things happen to the market. You don't want to be over leveraged and believe too much in stuff, because things really go bad, you know. Now it's good that it played out better for you. What are your thoughts on Rebel bots? I think it's still good, but obviously it cannot survive easily in the current market conditions. GameFi is very new, very low liquidity. Not many people understand it, but it's still good. Will this dip continue tomorrow? If you look at the stock markets, even that side, man, things are heavy. So expect the worst. Prepare for the worst and pray for the best. Man, I've never seen anything like it. And a lot of people are saying it's a rug pull. I don't think it's a rug. It's just bad mathematics, you know, and over leveraged. And when you do that, bad things happens. Wow, there is real movement in the marketplace, guys. Can Luna bounce? I see a lot of people joining us and asking questions. Look, fundamentally, the project is good. It has everything that it needs to bounce back. But is it going to happen today or tomorrow? Nobody knows. But when it happens, it's going to happen so huge. It could move from like $1 to $20 in one day, potentially. Right? But you have to now be careful with, you know, there's a lot of short pressure on it. So it could definitely keep going down. And I do hope for a recovery. Honestly, I'm more towards I'm leaning toward, okay, let me make it clear for you guys. I will be buying Luna and hope for the best. I could lose money. I've already lost $13,000 today that I've started. I was buying from $5 all the way down, and I could keep losing money, but I will give it a try. I think if it works, it will be one of the easiest trades ever, because if UST repegs to 1, you know, in retrospect, at that moment, you feel like, oh, that was an obvious thing. But it's harder to make a reasonable, rational decision when emotionally everything is negative, right? So I'm trying to be as rational as possible and make the right moves. However, from a technical standpoint, from a mathematics standpoint, this is a spiral that UST is. UST and Luna both are both in a spiral. So, you know, it's a death spiral that if they do one thing, it screws. So if they sell, let's say if they sell a lot of Bitcoin to buy UST, or basically they use UST to buy BTC, it's going to screw up UST even more, because it's just going to increase the demand of, the supply of UST. If they sell their BTC to rebalance their UST, it's also going to be a terrible situation, because now they have no reserves to buy more. So it just becomes this, it's a cyclical spiral of death. And I see others here saying Luna is going to 0. Yeah, I think it could go to 0.1 or something, not necessarily 0. Do you think UST will repeg? I'm losing hope on the repeg, but it will definitely bounce back, you know, maybe to 70 cents and be there for a while until they figure things out. BitDAO is an investor entry. Join the trend. Absolutely. BitDAO. I told you guys about BitDAO. Imagine BitDAO is outperforming Bitcoin in a crash. Right now, it's like BitDAO is right now at what? Definitely better than Luna, of course. It's at maybe 90 cents or 80, I would guess, you know, which is way, way better considering the market conditions. Let's see. Bit USDT. Where's BitDAO? BitDAO. Okay, let's just go here. Oh, so you see 89 cents. In the last 24 hours, 3.2. Lovely time to ape onto that BitDAO, guys. I think this is another lovely project. And I told you guys the mathematics of this one, even including the entry for whales and massive investors. And it worked out. So what about GMT? Is it a good project to buy now? No. Right now, you don't want to buy things like that. You have to start accumulating layer ones and main chains. Like, don't do any sort of tokens at the moment. Buy the protocols, buy Bitcoin first. If the market keeps dipping, you can now start jumping into all the other projects. What about ApeCoin? Should I invest now? Avoid those kind of things at the moment until the market feels like it has bottomed out. Even if it bottoms out, it's not just going to start bouncing immediately to the moon, right? It will take some consolidation season, and you can start buying into the consolidation. Donald Trump says BNB below 275. Absolutely. I think BNB will go down further than that. Maat says, hello from Sweden. Hey, what's going on to all my people in Sweden? What's up? GMT, it's a good product. Like the stepping up, I use it myself. It's so much fun. But, you know, it's tough otherwise. Ibrahim says, I lost 40K in the last 2 days, but I love it. That's why we love crypto. I lost, maybe today alone, I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe I lost $400,000 today, you know, just by the market losing value, you know, Bitcoin and all the other stuff. So I see a lot of people asking a question like, oh, okay, what about Rune? What about this? Like, my answer to all that, stick to Bitcoin and layer ones right now. The protocols, stick to protocols first that are really good. Like the top, just buy everything that you know that it's important, but it was overbought. Just start accumulating those first, and remove yourself from the all the other speculative altcoins. The only currency that matters in crypto is Bitcoin. That's it. The rest is just speculation and shit coins. So buy as many as chains as you can. The rest is, you know, will figure itself out. Okay, the rate is changing. A lot of people are now going long. It seems in the market, 77% of people are now long crypto. And this wasn't the case just when we started this live stream. So, you know, things are changing a little bit. And the funding rate is absolutely crazy, tilted towards one side. And the liquidations are absolutely crazy as well, man. God damn it. Ethereum now 200. Oh, Glassnode keeps on breaking now. For those of you guys who don't understand the fundamentals of investing in crypto, I would recommend that you go to Crypto University, cryptouniversity.network, the best cryptocurrency school on the internet that you can find, and the best community. You can take my course here on investing, trading, NFTs, everything you need to know to avoid silly mistakes that people make. Otherwise, you know, you can make some fatal mistakes in this market. What about Cardano? I'm done with Cardano, to be honest. I'm looking at newer projects that are more aligned with current trends. I currently now consider Cardano a failed crypto project, even though I still have my coins, but I bought those coins at 0.04 or something, you know, so I'm still in profit. But right now I think it's time to move on from Cardano personally. I'll be looking at newer projects that are building right now, you know. And funny enough, NFTs are holding up pretty nicely, you know. Let's see. Okay, so if you go to OpenSea right now, and explore the lore. Man, let's go to, what's the best place to check this out? Let's see, NFT. Yeah, gem is fine. So you can see in there that even NFTs, let me go to actually NFT Go instead. I like NFT Go these days. Man, space bulls have pretty much went to almost zero, 49% down in the last 24 hours. Jesus Christ, man, this is terrible. Other did. What's the man? Other did is actually appreciating 2.9 Ethereum floor price. I spent 21,000 a piece on these ones when it was like 8 ETH. Now it's 2.9. Lost some money, but I'm still holding. I love the project. Some of the NFTs are actually holding up, to be honest. You know, so that side of things is pretty exciting. So the last 24 hours, Azuki floor price 9.3. And other day 2.9, Dreadfall 0.02, Bored Ape Yacht Club, okay, increasing actually in volume in the last 24 hours. Beans also increasing, now it's at 1.28. I got myself 2 at 1.1 today. And Moonbirds now at 22 Ethereum, still high in my opinion, and so on and so forth. So everything is pretty much crazy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think right now? What are you gonna do? Sterium says some people might end up committing suicide. Actually, you know what? Somebody already did that yesterday because of the Luna story. And I don't have the facts of that story, but I do believe it because in Dubai, guys, I've met so many people who were like, if you are new in crypto, let me give you an insider of what happens in this space. So there's a lot of people who made so much money from, say, Luna, right? They had invested when it was less than $1. They put in a little bit of money. It went all the way down to $100. Those people are now considered rich, and I've met so many of them here in Dubai on different projects, by the way. I meet people here who are like, were early into Solana. They made a killing in Phantom, and they're living a life, you know, spending maybe $50,000 on expenses per month on like a good villa or in a fancy top tier hotel. And now imagine you're living like that, and you have they have their UST and their Luna in the farm, staking and generating income from that, like passive income. That's what they use for a living. I do it the same too, you know. I live on passive income that I generate through DeFi. And you just wake up the next day, then you have lost everything. And most of these people are degenerates like myself, who I have no real estate, I only have crypto. That's how much we believe in this stuff. And you just wake up the next day, you have lost everything. You know, it's definitely mentally damaging, man. You know, it's just like, I can imagine what people can go through. I do know a few people who are like huge holders of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. They stake them, and they use loans and to collateralize, and then make some crazy moves, make money for one night, and then it's over for that month. And right now, a lot of people are now going to readjust. It's never easy. It's tough. It's tough. We all have to do it. I have to readjust a little bit as well, because the yield will increase as the price getting lower and liquidity is flying out of these pools. But still, the US dollar value to survive, to balance in real life, in the real world, will be challenged. So, you know, it's one of those things, man. Not good, man. Okay. So even if we go, for example, right now at DeFi rate, let's have a look at DeFi rate and look at the numbers. Okay. So DeFi rate sucks right now. What's going on? Okay, so these are the rates. And okay, not much increment, so to speak, here. If you look, okay, but maybe if we go to SushiSwap, I think Sushi might have a different story. Okay, switch the price 1.4. Enter the app. Okay, so if we go to farm in the on-stand menu, let's wait for it to load and see what's going on. Might have to connect with my wallet here. Okay, my wallet is logging in. There we go, we're in. Okay. So yeah, guys, what's going on now is that you see a boom in DeFi farms and places like that because a lot of liquidity is flying in, and we'll have a lot of money pretty much for ourselves to share, for those of us who are still providing liquidity. I don't know why the onsen farm is not showing anything. It's probably because it's overloaded. Jeez. Switch to swap farms. Come on. Or we can just go, oh, here we go. Okay, so you have UST. Jesus Christ, man. You got 10,000% APR now on UST wrapped ETH. But there's only like 51.9% to be earned of sushi. So that's pretty much nothing. And total value locked, there's 207,000, which I suppose it was a lot higher than this, but it crashed. Frax as well, it has a more than 10,000%, and so on and so forth. But you will see a lot of these crazy things, just that the liquidity might be a little bit lower. I mean, the rewards might just be a little bit lower. So if you know this game, you know, you can, if you hold the tokens, you can go around, accumulate a bunch of tokens and start playing the farming again and generate a lot of coin. You might not be killing it at the US dollar value level, but it will help you to accumulate a bunch of cryptos as well. All right. Wow. A lot of people in here. Carlos, what's up? Oh, so Carlos is mad at me because I said that I'm done with Cardano. Yeah, look, bro. Yeah, Dean is like, yo, your Twitter guys are hiding. Gray is still here. Look, man, I've gone through this cycle so many times, and one thing that I can assure you of, guys, some of you guys are gonna quit. A lot of you weak hands and weak heads out there, I know you're gonna quit. But one thing I can guarantee you is this: you will leave this market with your losses, and 3 years later you come back and you find me here 10,000 times richer than I was when you left, you know. So this is just how the market works, you know. It sucks when there is the downside, but the upside of crypto cannot be compared to anything out there, you know. Like Bitcoin, let's say it can dump to $20,000 or 10,000. That's like a, you know, a 2 times reduction to 10,000. But I do know, though, that in the next 5 years, BTC to $1 million for sure. So it just depends on what your projection and your time frame is, you know. So you just have to stick around, and you will hear a lot of naysayers. Some of those are your wives and your girlfriends, and they'll be saying things like, "I told you so." This is the moment where they are "told you so" guys. They shine because they feel so good that they were right about something, and crypto is a scam. Look at you, you lost all your money. You're an idiot. But the mistake that the naysayers and they told you so people make is that they never buy, they never invest in crypto anyway. Why? It's because they want to keep consistent with the narrative that they said initially, that no, crypto is a scam. So they never invest. And the next cycle will come through and they're still going to be on the sidelines. So you should be doing the exact opposite. Jay Berg says, I will be joining this guy flipping burgers. Let's go, man. I got my job at McDonald's. Flipping burgers for a living. From being a crypto millionaire, it happens to all of us. Yeah, guys, do not lose hope, guys. We will go through this. And no, this is not the worst crash in crypto. It's specific cryptocurrencies have gone down multiple times like this. Like there used to be BitConnect. It used to pay people daily. You pretty much have heard of the story of Carlos Matos, hey, BitConnect. It went south, but Bitcoin has always been there. And that is exactly the OG coin that we all should be accumulating. Everything else, it's speculative as hell. Crypto Tate says, if I die, I die. I'm buying more. Yes, Fabian says, McDonald's job to get fans to buy the dip. Absolutely, I will be flipping them burgers at McDiesel to just buy the diesel. You still need fiat money in order to buy crypto. So you don't buy crypto, you sell the fiat for crypto. You know what I'm saying? I can see that another coin that might go down massively is going to be Solana. So be careful out there. You might want to put stop losses on that to stop the bleed if it actually begins. Cardano doesn't move. Cardano is actually more risky than a lot of the other stuff. Magic Road. Man, I missed Mall of Emirates. Oh, my friend, I do not like the malls in Dubai. I do not like shopping anyway, but the fact that I have to walk so much to find something and then I have to struggle to get a taxi or Uber out of there, it just doesn't make it worth it for me. I do not like shopping in Dubai at all. Now I just order everything on Amazon. Let's look at the charts. Where is Luna right now? But so guys, whenever you see someone, right? When you see a person who has made money from cryptocurrency investing, do not hate on them. If a lot of people say, I've met people who tell me that, you're just like a bastard. You don't really work for a living. You make your money by just speculation, right? People tell me that sometimes, unbelievably, and this is all I can say to that. Not many people can stand this kind of insanity and stomach this kind of pain in the marketplace. When you see someone make money on a Shiba Inu, on some shitcoin, do not hate on them. It takes a lot of risk to do these things. Imagine how much risk we take, guys. Something that you invested in and would just literally go down from 0 to hero, or hero to zero completely, just like what's happening right now. We lose money left and right, like nothing, and just keep it moving, like nothing has happened. So when you see a crypto investor winning, do not hate on them. Please respect them. Wow, Luna is now 82 cents, UST is 33 cents. My friends, it's a tough day. But yo, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Do not forget to destroy the like button. If you are not in my Telegram group or especially my Discord channel, be sure to go out there and join. It's free. Discord is free. And that's where I share everything that I'm doing in the marketplace. Okay? Follow me on Twitter. My username is @GrayBTC. My account is this one, verified. If you see any other account, it's usually scammers. Avoid them. And if you're going to be in the Discord, if you're going to be in Discord, we are going to be launching this NFT, and every single member of our Discord channel will get whitelisted. The Crypto Gods NFT. Insane, right? So make sure you go in there, you follow this project. We're going to create a Discord for it very soon. And if you have never made a huge move on an NFT where you entered early, this is going to be your opportunity. So make sure you join the community, you engage in the Discord, discuss things. That's how you earn points to pretty much receive more rare ones. We have a system that is facilitating that. And this is our own project, the Crypto University community. So let's get in there and pump it to the moon, guys. I will go live tonight as well on the Crypto University's YouTube channel. Make sure you join in, and I'll see you there, guys. Love and peace. Don't forget, it can be a tough day like what it is now, but the rules don't change, that we all gonna make it. This is crypto, guys. Stay safe, don't do stupid things, buy more BTC, and see you guys on the moon. Peace. Shibuta, I was about to exit, but your question, I mean your comment is funny. He says, one thing I know is now is dollar is the king. Dollar is the king. No way. Bitcoin is the king. US dollar will get you nowhere. It doesn't go up. It's designed to always go down to give you less purchasing power. Bitcoin, please do not compare Bitcoin to any of this crap. Please. It's different. And don't kill yourself, guys. Peace out.